Well, students, we're gonna take the fish that we just made, or the pot that we just made for the body of your fish, and we're gonna make some of the parts for it. So I'm gonna set this aside, and I'm gonna give you this. This piece of clay, I'm gonna put a drop of water on it, and I'm gonna roll it into a ball. I'm going to turn this ball of clay, which looks like this, I'm gonna turn it into that. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna press it down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna patty cake it out just a little bit. I don't want to make it too big. So I'm gonna kind of smooth it. That's why I'm turning it into a circle, kind of smoothing it. You can see that it's just the palm of my hand. It's not going out on my fingers. Like when we made our knee pots, they were as big as our hand. This should just be as big as the palm of your hand. Then I'm gonna set this down. I would not smush it onto the table. That will get it stuck to the table. That's why I patty caked it in my hands, and I'm gonna lightly set it down. The picture here says to take this and to put a line on it, so I can just make a light line with this popsicle stick, and it looks like the letter V. And once I have that light line on it, I can take the popsicle stick and press it through. That will cut it out. So then you can see that this, when I cut it out, matches this. It's my tail for my fish. That's why it says tail. So I'm gonna set that aside. And then this looks like this. It says top fin. So I'm gonna set that aside. But this one doesn't look like that. This one I need to take, I'm gonna clean this off the table a sec. And I'm gonna take this. If you have any little bits of clay, you can drop it in the water cup, that's fine. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut this in half, because then that will look like these two. Those are my side fins, so it says 2 side fins. Once I have all these pieces made, I'm gonna be coming around and I'm gonna take a tool and I'm gonna put a line in it like this. So I'm gonna take this and I'll press this through and I'll make a line on it for you. And we'll open it up a little bit. Well, in here, this is where my tail is gonna go. So in order to stick it together, put some water in there. That makes something called slip. Mixing clay and water, it works like my glue, so I'm gonna put water in there. I'm gonna take the pointy side and I'm gonna put it in here. So I open that up a little bit, put the pointy part in. You can see it's already starting to look like a fish, like that. But I have to close this up and smooth it with my finger. This pointy part I can smooth down. That's already starting to stick. Something I do not want to do. I do not want to ever pinch this. So when I take this, I'm putting my fingers under it. You can take one of your sticks and I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna roll it just a little bit. Just rolling it and then smoothing it with my finger. Because this is sculpture and it's not flat, I need to flip it over and I need to roll this side too. Only 1 drop of water at a time. You don't want too much water, because you can see if it's looking really slippery and wet, that's getting too wet. And then I'm gonna do the same thing right here. Get that part to smooth together. If I have the tail smooth, good, then I'm going to take my top fin, this one I'm gonna put on the top. Well, what do I need to put on it? Water. So put a drop of water, then I'm gonna take my side fin and I'm gonna put it on the top. I just have to curve it around just a little bit, press it down to start sticking the clay together, and then I'm gonna take my stick again. I'm just gonna roll those parts together, and my finger will do a good job right here just smoothing that part and smoothing this part. And then I don't want to forget this side. This side gets smooth too, just kind of pressing or rolling that together and then smoothing it with your finger. Last parts, getting my side fins on. Well, the side fins can go a lot of different ways. So I could have my side fins going on like this. I could have my side fin going on like that. I could have my side fin going on like this. You can decide what you think will be best for your fins. I think I'm gonna go like that for my side fins. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water under it, and I'm gonna stick this one on. Then I'm gonna push that down. And I don't wanna run out of time before cleanup, so I'm gonna come back and smooth that. I wanna stick this other one on first. Put a little water right there. Make this one match. Let's see if it looks the same as the other one. Yep. I suppose they don't have to be exactly the same. I just want to make mine the same. So I'm gonna hold that on there with my hand, push that together on all the sides. And if you have extra time, please do not tell me you are done. If you have extra time before cleanup, you should be smoothing with your finger. You can see I'm not even needing any more water because I already added all the water I need. So the smoothing that I'm doing is gonna be smoothing just with my finger. I'm getting that smooth, getting this smooth. This top fin looks like it could get more smoothing. My tail might get a little more smoothing. Turn it around and get the other side. Please do not pinch your fish. All of this stays nice and strong. I don't want to pinch any of that. For cleanup, this doesn't want to stick, so I got to press that down more with my stick tool and then smooth it. For cleanup, I'm going to have you put your tools next to your water cup. You can see that I don't have any extra clay left. All my clay is used. I said if there was a little piece, you can drop it in the cup. The sticks can go next to the cup. This one can go next to the cup. You're gonna bring me your fish and your name tag. Then we'll get our hands rinsed and get our tables wiped off. I'll put towels out so you can wipe off your spots. So let's have fun finishing these up or working on these today. And then next time we'll make the eyes and the mouth. So we will have more time.